Welcome to South Coast Radio, where we celebrate young people making a real difference in their communities. Previously, we had the opportunity to speak with the inspiring YCAP team from St. Patrick's Primary School about their involvement in the Youth Citizens in Action program. Today we are back to share an incredible new initiative called Small Space Big Care, a project focused on creating a much needed sick bay at their school to better care for learners who become ill or injured during the school day. Joining us today are team members Jeremiah, Landile, Liema, and Elihle, along with mentor teacher Mrs. Upale, and also other teachers involved, which are Mrs. S. Maraj, Mrs. A. Maraj, Ms. S. Ngobo, and Ms. A. Lamini. So welcome to the show, guys. It's wonderful to have you all with us. How are you all doing today?
We are all well, thanks.
Awesome. Once again, great to have you all with us today. So our first question about the YCAP team directed to Landile. For those who may not have heard our previous interview, can you tell us a bit about the YCAP program and your team's role at the school?
Good morning, Mr. Ryan, and to the listeners. YCAP stands for Youth Citizens in Action Program. It's a program run by Empower Bay Trust. It's a program for learners across the country in all 9 provinces. The aim of YCAP is to help learners become active citizens instead of just seeing problems in their school and communities. Learners identify a real issue, plan a project, put it into action, and check if it made a difference. It's practical and learner-led. Through YCAP, students build skills in teamwork, leadership, communication, problem-solving, and project management. The program runs from district level to provincial and national championships. But the main goal is to create real positive change where learners live and study.
That's awesome, Landile. So our next question directed to Jeremiah. What inspired the Small Space Big Care project, and how did you identify the need for a school sick bay?
Okay. We realized that our school children were getting sick and sent home quite often due to minor illnesses such as headache, stomach pains, and malaria. We realized that through the YCAP program, we can make a difference in the community and have an impact on the school learners and teachers. Having a sick bay on site ensured that learners receive immediate medical care and return to learning quickly. According to the Sustainable Development Goal number 3, we must target good health and well-being. According to the World Health Organization, in 1995, who launched the World Health Initiative, which aimed to strengthen approaches to health promotion in schools. We want to improve the medical care at school and treat learners at school instead of going home and missing out on schoolwork.
That's great stuff, Jeremiah. So moving next to Liema, this question is for you. We understand the school currently doesn't have a dedicated sick room. Can you explain what learners experience at the moment when they become sick or injured?
Good morning, Mr. Ryan. Thanks for the answer. For the question, in a school without a sick room, learners who become sick or injured often experience several challenges before they can receive proper help. These experiences can affect their comfort, safety, learning, and emotional well-being. Learners may also face discomfort in public spaces, such as where sick or injured learners may have to remain in the classroom, corridor, or school office while feeling unwell. This can be embarrassing and uncomfortable, with lack of privacy. Without a sick bay, learners do not have a quiet or private place to rest while waiting for a parent or medical assistance. Other learners may stare, laugh, or become distracted, and difficulty of concentrating. Learners who are sick may struggle to focus in class because they are uncomfortable. With that, children also spend more than 6 hours at school and are liable to suffer from injuries and illnesses. Thank you.
Great stuff, Liema. So to the next question, which is for Elihle, why do you believe having a proper sick bay is important for both the health and academic performance of learners?
A proper sick bay provides immediate first aid to prevent minor injuries from worsening and offers a private space for students to recover from sudden illnesses. By having a dedicated sick bay, schools can isolate contagious diseases quickly, which reduce overall absenteeism across the student body. Professional medical staff can administrate prescribed chronic conditions like asthma or diabetes, stay stable and focused. Having a proper sick bay also means parents and teachers can gain confidence knowing their children are cared for while at school. Proper health monitoring helps identify vision and hearing issues early. Sick bays can also help provide health education, teaching students hygiene habits that prevent future infections. And so, as a child can go back to learning quickly, children that could be treated within minutes. Having a proper sick bay on site ensures student safety and immediate care to children.
That's really awesome stuff, Elihle. And so, thank you once again, learners, for some great answers to these questions. Moving over to the educators, starting with Mrs. S. Maraj. So, you've already started fundraising initiatives for the project. Can you tell us about some of the activities you've organized so far?
Good day, Ryan, and to all the listeners tuning in today. Yes, we have already started several fundraising initiatives for this project. Some of the activities we have organized included and that received excellent support from parents, staff, and community members. In addition, we held a special assembly to promote the project, motivate learners, and reaching out to businesses, organizations, and members of the community to partner with us and assist through sponsorship, donations, or support for fundraising activities. This project is very important to us, as the sick room will provide learners with a safe and comfortable space when they are unwell during the school day. We are truly grateful for the support we have received so far and look forward to continued community involvement in helping us make this vision a reality. Thank you.
That's really great stuff, Mrs. S. Maraj. So moving over to Ms. A. Lamini. So one of the events was a walk for health. How did learners and the school community respond to that?
Good morning, Ryan and listeners. Thank you for having us on this program today. For the Walk of Health, we turned exercise into something fun and meaningful for the learners. A paramedic joined us and we walked around the field while the children were chanting,
"A sick room is good, it's health. A sick room is for me and your health. A sick room is good, a sick room health. A sick room is for me and your health."
Thank you. We also did a small fundraiser. Learners paid R2 to wear their tuckies instead of school shoes for the day. It helped raise funds towards the items needed in the sick room, but most importantly, it got every child out of the classroom and moving. Learners enjoyed it, they understood the message, and it was a great way to promote healthy habits through exercise. The whole school community got behind it.
Wow, that's really awesome stuff, Mrs. A. Lamini. And moving over to Mrs. A. Maraj. So you also hosted a special assembly where each class presented on a childhood fitness. What was the purpose behind that activity?
Good morning, Ryan and listeners. Yes, we did host a special assembly on childhood illnesses. So the special assembly was to educate learners about different illnesses that affect children and to create awareness about prevention, symptoms, and treatments. It also encouraged learners to speak openly about health issues and to support classmates who may have been affected by it. By involving every class, the assembly promoted teamwork, confidence, and responsibility while helping learners understand the importance of healthy lifestyles and caring for one another. It also made learning interactive and meaningful because students were able to teach each other in a creative way through presentations, posters, dramas, and speeches. So overall, the assembly helped build a more informed, caring, and health-conscious school community at St. Patrick's Primary. Thank you.
That's great stuff, Mrs. A. Maraj. And moving back to Jeremiah, so this question is for you. To the learners, what has this project taught you about leadership, teamwork, and helping your community?
Okay, thank you. The YCAP project taught me about leadership because I learned how to lead a team. It also taught me how to work in a team with other learners with different abilities, and they helped me with my weaknesses. I learned how to help a community by identifying issues that affect the community and school. YCAP has taught me a lot of skills that I may use in the future.
Awesome stuff, Jeremiah. So our next question directed to Ms. S. N. Ngobo. So Mrs. Pillay, together with Mrs. S. Maraj, Mrs. A. Maraj, as well as yourself and Mrs. A. Lamini, you've all played a mentoring role. How important is it to guide learners through projects like this?
Good morning to our host, Mr. Ryan, and a big shout out to your listeners. Yes, it's very important to guide learners through a project like this. But firstly, I would like to thank Mrs. Upile and all the educators that you have mentioned, Mrs. S. Maharaj, Ms. A. Maharaj, Ms. A. Lamini, and myself. We've all played a mentoring role. It has been a privilege to guide and mentor our learners throughout this journey. As teachers, our role goes beyond teaching lessons in the classroom. We are here to support, encourage, and inspire learners to discover their strengths and talents. Projects like this are very important because they give learners the opportunity to develop important life skills such as teamwork, leadership, communication, problem solving, and responsibility. We can work together by projects like this are very important. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. By this quote, I am saying thank you to our host, my team, and our St. Patrick's community. Small space, big K.
Wonderful, great stuff, Ms. S. Ngobo. Thank you for that as well. And our last question directed to Mrs. Upole, who has also been the startup for this entire project and also from the beginning when we first spoke some time back. So coming to you, Mrs. Pillay, what are your hopes for the project going forward and how can the community support your vision?
Okay, Ryan, I think it's about time that schools realize that it should be a place for safety for learners, because when a child feels safe, a child can learn. And I think that's the greatest message that we need to send out to our community today. And for my team at St. Patrick's, it is to provide a safe, our main goal is to provide a safe and immediate place that is hygienic, and promotes good health for the children who are sick, so that they have a place that they can be treated with dignity and know that, you know, it's not an embarrassment to be sick or catch an infectious disease. It's just the safe space that we want to create for our learners. And we know most of our learners, they come from impoverished settlements. So this will be able to give them a hope for their future health, and also to create an awareness around childhood illness that is so lacking in our community today. So this project has many goals, and also it's about strengthening our school as a health promoting school, raising awareness, And what we have also done is we've ensured that our teachers have engaged in a first aid course together with the YCAP learners. So it was where we did an intensive 2-day training where each teacher was able to do the basics and learn the basics with first aid. So should an emergency arise at school and we are waiting for the paramedics, a child's life could be saved. So these are all the goals that we targeted, and we still want to grow upon it, because we know that health is not just a once-off policy or once-off goal. You've got to keep on working towards it to strengthen your school. This project, Ryan, would not be possible without our principal, who is Mr. G. Glamini. He's the one that inspired us and pushes us and the learners to the best of their potential. So I really want to give a shout out in his absentia, Mr. G. Glamini. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always putting the learners first at St. Patrick's. And we really appreciate it to give us, the teachers, an opportunity of having such an extended vision and apply it to our school. What we would really like the community to get on board with our school is we need to upgrade. In future, we need to upgrade the sick room, because we have 1,200 learners, and at the moment we just have 2 beds. We've also like medical supplies like gloves and sanitary equipment, so things that would really help us improve the sick room and be able to keep it running through the years to come, because learners are always getting sick and we need to have supplies on hand to assist the learners at our school. Yes, that's it. Thanks, Ryan.
Really great stuff, guys. Once again, to the amazing YCAP team from St. Patrick's Primary School. Thank you once again for joining us and for the incredible work you're doing through Small Space, Big Care. It's inspiring to see young people identifying a need and working together to create meaningful change for their school community. And so from all of us here at South Coast Radio, we wish you guys all the best for your fundraising efforts and the creation of your school sick bay. And once again, stay inspired, keep serving your community, and keep making a difference. Also, to the listeners, stay tuned with more hits coming up for this moment as well.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.